It's the Bats going up against the Mashers. All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. And that is out of play. Little chopper rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away. Now the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Ground ball right side, Bazzana. Slings to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Yoan Moncada getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, bases empty. Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back in Washington, D.C., here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-0. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing, but he went too far.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Gary Sanchez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's to third, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. 1 out, bases empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. Struck him out looking. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty. And we're back. Also. Set for the start of the inning. Now here is Mike Piazza. Wheeler back to work. And a foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. One away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Bazana in plenty of time to first, and Tucker is retired. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Forget it. And we're all square. It's 1-1. And the batter now, Tony Clark. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Carroll settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. And a foul ball.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
Not close with that one. Ball one. That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swinging a foul out of play.
This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
Puts it away for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Now let's go and light the city up. Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Yeah.
And down on
What, mama?
strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he
What?
sets him down 1-2-3.
Yeah.
On to the 3rd inning. And here is Mark Vientos. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Soto,
No ball, 1
26
strike.
years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Griffey around second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Wastes no time there. That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but I think he was looking for it inside there and just turned on it hard down the line.
Gets it to first. That's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. That one the other way. Moncada. The throw to first. One up, one down. So up next, Travis Bazzana. Swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Now a fly ball to right center. Griffey in pursuit. And it's caught for the out. This is Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Moncada tossed to first. And that is the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Kyle Tucker. Next offering is fouled back. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Digging in, Tony Clark. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate,
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Myers. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to move the distance if he keeps this up.
1 up, 1 down. Here's Gary Sanchez now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. There's a swing and a drive. Reynolds ranging back, and that one is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Muncy to hit. Swings through that.
0-1.
Misses off the plate. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2 the count.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Struck out swinging his first time. Check
Did he
swing on
go?
the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And strike two.
He's clearly out there throwing pitcher's pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Cuts and misses. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
Ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Sneaks through, base hit. Save.
He beat it.
Stringing them together.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And there's a foul ball. Down the line. Carroll hustling after it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Here is Yohan Moncada. Both 2 in this one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner
pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Takes it to the bag himself, and we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Line drive. And there's 1 down. Jordan Lawler now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. That's in there. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. And that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Myers under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Tucker, in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carroll sizes this one up. Out. Number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. Fly ball down the line. Carroll ranges back. And it slices foul, but it had the distance. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And that one is inside ball 1. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back in Washington, D.C., here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Martinez back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one at triple digits.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that just misses. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. Now, Mark Vientos. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
1 out. Bases empty and a run in. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-2. Moncada, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Check swing called strike, and that is strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. O'Neill now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Tosses to first, 2 away. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Runner at second, 2 down.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Next offering misses, and a full count now.
Full count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Popped up, Moncada on the run towards the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Just missed. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Ohtani makes the grab, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. That's long gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. Clark now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Myers sizing this one up. And makes the play, and that's out number. Back in Washington, D.C. Josh Hader taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Jake Myers digs in now. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th, and now Ryan Reynolds. Agnos measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick in 2022. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Bazana flying after this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. Stepping in, Mark Vientos.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. He caught it behind his back. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And now it's Juan Soto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ohtani makes a move towards the gap. And that is that. Back here at Nationals Park. Andres Munoz gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yeah.
Stays alive. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Here comes Max Muncy. Ball 1 there.
That missed. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss at a slider.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
O'Neill, the next to hit, takes outside. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Not this weekend, Mama. We'll get one soon, though, okay? We gotta take Chloe to the doctor, remember? No, not after we go. Like I said, we'll go another time.